Hi, it's Caroline here from PFAFF UK, and we have now launched our brand new Creative Icon 2 sewing and embroidery machine. This is the most innovative machine we've launched. It's got so many amazing features. Just to list a few, it's got artificial intelligence, so it recognises what press of foot you've got on. It's got voice control, it's My Sona enabled, lots of world and industry firsts. And there will be lots of content and videos uploaded over the next few weeks. But this video, what I want to talk to you about is our amazing bundle we've got here for customers in the UK. So when you purchase your Creative Icon 2, you are getting lots of goodies with it. So everything we're looking at in this video is actually worth about just over £2,300 worth. So I wanted to go through them in a bit more detail. We have got 3 kits, and these are exclusive Creative Icon 2 kits. So we're going to have a look at those. We have got the multifunction foot control, we've got creative embellishment attachment, and also a 3-piece deluxe luggage set as well. So let's get started with the 3 kits that you will get with your Creative Icon 2. So we have got the embellishment sampler kit, which is in a nice little tin here. We've got the sewing and embroidery kit. And we have got the limited edition quilters kit. So we're going to have a look at these in a little bit more detail. Let's start with the embellishment sampler kit. So this is for use with the creative embellishment attachment, which comes with your Creative Icon 2. Now, the creative embellishment attachment is only available on the Creative Icon 2, and it allows you to embroider with ribbon, beads, and yarn, or various cord. So let me just take the lid off. So this kit is designed to get you started with that creative embellishment attachment. It's got some ribbons, it's got some cord and some beads to help get you started. So it'll help give you an idea of what you may need to stock up on to do more embroideries. And it also comes in a really nice little tin, so when you've used up all your stash, you can reuse your tin when you buy more ribbons and beads and yarn. So that's the first kit. We've also then got the sewing and embroidery kit. So if I just open this up, so we can see here we have got a couple of packs of needles, a PFAFF tape measure, and then 4 pairs of scissors. Now these are our brand new PFAFF scissors. We have got the bent trimmers, so a nice large pair of scissors. We have got the duckbill applique scissors. These are really great. You've got that rounded edge on the one side, great for cutting around appliques where you don't want to catch the second layer of fabric, and that curve helps prevent that. We have got a pair of snips. These are probably my favourite pair of scissors, and I always have these next to me when I am sewing. So you've got those, and a pair of tweezers as well. So it's always handy to have a little pair of tweezers with you. Okay, and then that's not everything, because we've actually got a second layer underneath. So I'm going to take that out. And here we have a really nice range of thread. We have got sewing thread, we've got some embroidery thread, and some more specialist threads as well. So there's some metallics in there, and some top stitch threads as well. So that all comes in that one kit. And lastly, we have got the quilters kit. Now this is the biggest box out of the lot, because what we have got is, I'll lift that up, we've got 2 rulers and a rotary cutter. So the rulers are to be used with the rotary cutter. There's a spare blade, a couple of packs of needles, and again, if I just lift that top layer out, of course you can't really use a rotary cutter without a cutting mat. So We've got a rotating cutting mat in there as well. So that is a really great kit. And the fact that you're getting all three of those is a really, really great bundle to get you started. As I said, especially things like the embellishment kit, because that does give you an example of the kind of things you need for your creative embellishment attachment. Which leads me on to having a closer look at the creative embellishment attachment. Now, as I said, this is only available on the Creative Icon 2. We are the world's first and only home sewing to have this kind of attachment. Now, the box, it's a fairly big box. You've got magnetic flap on the front, and on the back gives you an idea of what's included, and you've got 4 free designs that you need to go to PFAFF.com to download. There are also built-in designs in the Creative Icon 2 as well. So let's just have a quick look. So what's great is there are lots of packaging in this box. So they've really thought about making sure that it is kept protected. So you've got your main creative embellishment attachment here, and that plugs into the machine. Again, there will be videos and information about how this works being uploaded. Now, there's actually 2 base plates on here. They twist on and off really easily. So there's a release button here, and that just twists and comes off. So there's 2 of these plates, one for ribbon and one for the beads and yarn, so depending on what you're sewing. Just slip that back on there. So the second one that's the ribbon one there. So they do look different, so it is quite easy to differentiate between the 2. There is a separate ankle. We've popped ours in the little bag just so we don't lose it. So that is the attachment ankle that needs to be popped onto your machine before attaching the creative embellishment attachment. And then you have got the spools where you actually wind your ribbon or beads or yarn onto, and there's 2 of these. So these slot into the creative embellished attachment. And what's great is there are designs that will use more than one, so you may have designs that use ribbon and beads and yarn. And the fact you've got 2 is great, because whilst one is stitching out, you can wind your other one ready, so it's ready to go as soon as it has finished that particular embellishment. Okay, so that's all included, so that's all in the box. And then, moving on, we've got our multifunction foot control. Again, this is really a great addition, even if you just use it as a normal foot control, because it is really good solid weight with rubber grips on the bottom, so it doesn't slip and slide about all over the floor as you're sewing. We've all gone to put our foot down and suddenly our foot control has slipped away from us and we can't find it. But what you can do, so we have got 2 levers on each side, and also a heel placement as well. And you can set different functions to each of these. So you push down normally just to use it as a normal sewing foot, and then you can set functions to these 3 points here. And as soon as you plug this in, it will come up with an option on your machine, so you can set the different functions. So things like reverse, fix, cut, stitch restart. So you can set it to what suits you, and it might be different projects, you need to set it to different functions depending on what you're sewing. Well, that comes with it as well. Now, we've now also launched a brand new deluxe luggage system, which has 3 items in total. It's got the accessory bag, it's got a roller bag for the machine, and an embroidery unit bag as well, and we'll have a look at those after. They're a little bit larger, so I won't fit them on the table, but this is the accessory bag case. Now, when I open this up, inside we have got a page with various different pockets and slots in, and we have got Lots of foam padding, so again, really thought about keeping everything protected if you're travelling to classes or retreats. So the one slide has got lots of larger slots, so these will fit the larger accessories such as your quilt binder, ruffler, your circular attachment, and then on the other side, just put that back in there, you have got lots of slots for all your standard sized presser feet. So it's a really nice way of keeping all your accessories together, especially if you do like to go on classes or sewing weekends. It means it's got everything there. It's also got a front zip to pop bits and pieces in there as well. So here we have the trolley bag, and that's on 4 wheels, so it moves around really easily. You've got handles on each side here as well, so if you need to lift it, you've got handles there, or the handles on top. And if we just have a look inside, there are lots of bits and pieces in here. So this bag is to pop your creative embellishment attachment in, so that is the perfect size for that. There is also a bag for your multifunction foot control, and that actually slots into the throat space of the machine. So you pop that in the machine and the machine then sits in the bag. So that's a really nice way of storing that. And then you've got sort of extra padding as well to put around your machine, depending on what else you've got in there. And there's straps in there. Right? And there is a full-length video available going through this luggage set in more detail. And then we've got the embroidery unit bag, and this sits over the handle of the trolley bag here, so if you do need to take everything. And also under here is a strap where you can strap the accessory case onto the front of the bag, so they all fit together for easy transportation. So, just to recap exactly what you are getting when you purchase the Creative Icon 2 sewing embroidery machine here in the UK, we have got a full set of luggage for your machine, your embroidery unit and all your accessories. We have got 3 exclusive kits which give you scissors, needles, quilting equipment and embellishments to use with the Creative Embellishment attachment. We are also giving you the Creative Embellishment attachment, so you can get started with that exclusive accessory straight away, and of course the multi-function foot control. All of this is worth just over £2,300. Enjoy.